Well, disc golf fans, welcome back to the back nine, round 4 of the 2025 Pdga AM World Championship here for the FA1 division, presented by Discraft. Shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. As always, you know we got much love for all of you. We love Marshall Street as well for weighing this commentary, so a big many thanks to them. You got Derek and Chris on the mic once again, and we'd like to say thank you to Gatekeeper.
You thanking us? I
dropped the mic, but Gateway, thanks so much.
Fun fact, back in the day, people used to call us Gateway Media. Because the names are pretty similar.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. As this lead card here has been popping off on this front nine, a lot of scoreable holes, a lot of par fives, and they are capitalizing with these eagles. Peyton 9 down through 9. This one though, hole 10, hole 10, third hardest hole, 265 feet, par 3, danger. You have to get over this OB here.
Yeah, and it gets really narrow there too.
Yeah, it's a good island hole. You can leak out to the left. There's OB on the backside too. A little harder to reach.
Oh, you know what? I think I misspoke on the front nine. I think this is that pocket safe spot that I was thinking of. Up there on the left.
Oh no.
Now I'm bugging. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this. Wow, look at that shot. Yeah, normally we do commentary in the morning. This is at night. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're lagging along.
Okay. That's definitely what I was thinking of. That's. I just jumped the gun a little bit. Sorry, folks.
Therese is going to be taking a bogey. It'll be the first blemish for this lead card. Kayla unable to capitalize after getting all the way down into the corner.
Oh, good catch.
Like I mentioned, third hardest hole. 53% of the field took par here. Hailey looking for the turkey. She's got it. This back nine is going to play a little faster.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the longer holes there on the front nine. We're going to get a series of par threes.
Found some free masquerade glasses.
All right, let's fly through hole 11, par 3, 235. Pretty open until you get right about to the circle where you got yourself two trees that kind of conjoin to make a very narrow opening.
Ooh.
And it's the type of foliage that really acts as stoppers. So as you could see there, it just kind of fell like lead out the sky.
Yeah, it's nice because if you like turn one over and you think it's going OB, that tree,
it could
there's
be a
chance
savior
it's
for sure.
Catch it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because it's so close to the circle. I mean, like, you have a stab at the pin.
Yeah, we saw someone kind of get in there round 1.
She doesn't like it,
yeah.
but it's in the circle and obstruction free.
I think CTP, honestly.
Oh, really good bid. That's less than ideal. If you do end up hitting it, you do have to worry about that. Kind of a straddle, take a knee situation. Kayla finding the same thing. Not a lot of swing space either. Like, for the whole... Yeah, see, she clipped it right above.
That was a double doink.
All right, Cody Parkey.
And Therese, good bounce back. After that bogey, also getting a stroke on the card. So that's going to bring us into hole 12, 235-foot, par 3. Probably not going to go the way the drone does. You're going to go up and over on the left side. As I say that, Therese takes the right route.
That's so funny.
It's funny because the last round everyone went to the left, and I was like, "Oh, why'd I fly to the right?" And then now
Down
they're
2 for 2.
Now they're just making me eat my words. I guess the route I took was a good route because you and I mentioned it. I mean, it's a little shorter to get to the pin.
I think it cuts a lot out, and with the height required of going on that left side, I'm a very big advocate of not throwing in the air as much as possible because it gives you so much more fly time to of a reaction for tree kicks and stuff.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You don't want to be throwing it in the dirt either, but ooh, just shy. From that other angle, it looked spot on.
Yeah.
From the cabbage.
All right, I feel better. My drone route helped someone. Got the birdie.
Yeah, it doesn't come without its own risks, that's for sure. If you overcommit, there's that woods line there all along the edge.
But in the end, not a lot of danger. I mean, Peyton should be able to save her par here.
No, and it's not like it's the furthest hole either, coming in at 235. I mean, you can disc down and really ensure that you hit the gap.
Yeah, it was the 12th hardest hole. About a third of the field was taking birdie, so it's really nice to see 75% of our card taking birdie. Lead card doing lead card things.
Ever since I threw my first Frisbee, I dreamed of making flying discs. Now, whenever a customer wants their own course, stamp, or brand, I do everything I can to help make their dreams come true. Gateway Disc Sports, an open invitation.
All right, here on the 13th, par 3, 240. A little shape to this one, and kind of a shallow mouth to the woods that has a very small green.
And Therese is not hitting anything on this one.
Oh, it's rolling
either.
back too?
Wow. I was about to say not hitting anything, going deep into the woods.
And we've been saying this point a lot recently, because honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with it ever since I heard it, but varying the direction of the tee pads in relation to where the pin is. And I think that this is a very good example of that.
Yeah, park style courses are really good for that too, because you have various lines and baskets.
Yeah, you're using the property kind of as it is, right? Mm-hmm. So it gives you your whole nother level of. Where did that get to?
I think it's down in the circle. Should be all right there for Peyton. Kayla had a low ceiling, a little tricky.
Birdie.
And Hailey's starting to fight back low key. There's a couple strokes behind Peyton.
Oh.
And Peyton's going to give up another stroke to both Hailey and Therese after grabbing the turkey.
Good save.
Wow. 58% of the field took birdie on that one. Second easiest hole. So We're going to move into hole 14. That's this hole. Sorry, this is one of the easiest holes. Sorry, guys. This one's a par 4, 345 feet. That was a pretty tough kick there for Therese.
I like the height on this a lot, giving it plenty of time to come back.
Yeah, we saw Hailey. I think it was Hailey got almost pin high in round 1. Oh, no.
Oh, settle. It's right on the edge.
Yeah, you don't have to throw it as far right as you really think you need. Because I feel like it's pretty open there on the left side even.
A little overthrown there, turning it over. Kind of in the deep in the shoal.
Oh, yeah. Funnels up right outside the bullseye. Looking at another birdie after hitting early.
This ended up being really good too, to be honest. From that angle, I kind of like that. From just the stock hyzer shot. Kind of.
Works out there for Hailey too. But yeah, like as I spoiled here. Very easy hole. Nice and short. Good par save there for Kayla. So this is definitely a must get. You want to be grabbing a birdie here. Good bounce back there for Peyton.
All right, let's take a look at hole 15. It's a par 3, 275. You got OB Creek there, which I like the theme of that here. Low ceiling, kind of midway through with that one prominent branch.
Good tree. Yeah, they're placed at a perfect spot where like you can lay up if you want, but if you want to get risky. Hailey getting risky. She was able to find the green the first time, does the second.
I was going to say, that looks like it's got it too.
That was so close.
All right, keep turning. Stay in the air.
Wow.
They're making it look so easy.
You're not kidding.
Maybe a little more delicate than she should have been. Slightly more power probably would have kept it straight. Solid full scorecard for Hailey here now.
Peyton trying to back that up as well and get a birdie. Oh. That's a great birdie there for Kayla. Derek, this was the second hardest hole. We only saw 4 birdies on the day, 2 of them right there.
Wow. What?
I can't believe it.
You're up next.
Stay turning. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ooh. Wow.
Allen inbounds.
That's exactly.
Unbelievable. All right, hole 16, par 3, 210, over some water. Nice little addition here. No danger on the backside there, so just let it rip. Try to get your birdie here. Hailey putting it inside the circle.
I also want to call attention to the fact that those banner walls, like the sponsor walls that we've been seeing all throughout the tournament, I think they're really well placed. I think they look really nice. So shout out to the event staff for putting that together as well.
I'm glad you said something because I've been thinking that the whole time when I
Yeah,
was flying the drones.
Yeah, they're nice. I think they represent the sponsors really well.
Across all the courses.
Yeah, and they're consistent. Like the branding is. Kayla found herself near the drop zone from her drive, so I will say it's at least better than putting for your 3 from there.
Yeah. Is no one really finding the basket here for the birdie other than Hailey? She already had a full scorecard now. It's extra full.
Carryover.
Reaching double digits as well. Very impressive.
All right, another water carry here, kinda, on the 17th, 435-foot par 4. Very narrow, so if you go OB, you do have a drop zone. But I do believe you can play from where it goes out as well.
Ooh.
Very similarly to Hailey's first round, she kind of found herself there, so doesn't quite have this hole figured out just yet.
Yeah, there's OB near the green as well with the walking path.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So danger the entire time. So this is a crush from Peyton. Probably only has maybe 130 feet left.
I think that's a little behind that tree, maybe. Settle. Dang.
Yeah, coming in too hot. That was a good pull, too. Just a little too much juice.
So Hailey not as lucky as round 1. Did actually go OB using the drop zone. Where in round 1 she landed like right in the middle of the path. So if you're just tuning in and are interested to kind of compare, head on over to round 1 and take another gander.
No. I thought that was going to spit through that. Nice birdie there for Peyton. And Hailey's birdie streak finally coming to an end.
At least it's with a par save.
Yeah, better than seeing red on the scorecard there. So that's going to bring us into the final hole here. The Albert Oakland course. Hole 18, 360 feet. Got a couple trees on the left side. Big trees. But this, you just basically throw a hyzer slightly uphill. There's the hill kind of grades right to left. So if you go a little more right, I would say that's probably not where you want to be. The more right you get, the better, unless you're trying to get to the green.
Yeah, like even that's like maybe slightly obstructed between you and the pin.
Hailey turning that one over, but it shouldn't be an issue. I personally like kind of just throwing towards that tree out there.
And that's
Yeah.
right enough to be wide open for the green. Where we see here, Peyton needs to actually take a knee because that tree is in fact obstructing.
Yeah, see?
Dang.
Edge of circle now for the par save.
Now let's compare where Hailey has a
Jumper.
jumper and it's the bullseye. Yeah, I'd say the right side's a little better. Maybe a little nervous there because the OB in the path. So just kind of underthrew it a little bit.
Therese just kind of throwing it right into the ground there. Has probably a 20-footer there to end. Oh, no.
Oh. That's the taking tree.
Good par save there for Kayla. As Derek, we had this entire round, and we unfortunately had to finish with an empty nest.
Oh.
Yeah, zero birdies across the entire field.
What?
Hardest hole on the course. 54% par, 46% bogey.
Wow.
So,
On paper, it doesn't look that hard.
yeah, no one ending on a high note here. But there's going to be a cut. We're going to be heading over to Harmony Bends for Championship Saturday here. Peyton Kohut, Hailey Huber, and Therese all tied 27 under.
Things are getting very exciting.
Looks like Kylie's going to join us for the final round. So the Kohut sisters going to be playing on lead card. So we want to give a big shout out to Gateway Disc Sports again, sponsoring this coverage.
Use code Gatekeeper to save yourself 20%.
Hey, my man.
And a big shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. If you'd like to keep helping us out, patreon.com/gatekeepermedia. You make these tournaments possible. So we thank you.
See you final round.